any of my critics, I don't really have much to say to any of them. I mean, every critic is they're welcome to their opinions, but at the end of the day, I'm not really there to fulfill their needs. I'm there to do my job and to fight, and I'm growing in the sport. I work hard, and to be honest, no one walked into the UFC and became a world champion in one fight. And everyone's growing, everyone's training and working hard. I mean, if they feel that they get that upset by what I do in the cage and the ring, it's like, but they can talk about my striking performance or my knockout record. I have 79 knockouts, so I'm not doing that many things wrong in my Thai boxing and my standing up on my striking record. So it's going to take a little bit of time for me to take my power from Thai boxing to MMA, because you have to change your footwork a little bit because of the wrestling. I'm starting to do that. I knocked out Darryl Schoonover with a broken hand. The whole fight, I had the fight with Darryl. I broke my hand in the first punch of the fight. I fought a whole 3 rounds with a broken hand, which is why I couldn't knock him out before I knocked him out with a jumping knee. So I couldn't punch the whole fight with my right hand, which you'll see me when I took him to the floor. I was using elbows on the floor. I was using elbows standing up with my right hand. When my team wanted, I didn't even tell my coaches I broke my hand, because I knew they'd stop the fight, and I needed to win that fight to get my contract. So I fought the whole fight with a broken hand. But if the critics don't know what goes on behind the scenes, that's down to the fighter. It's not for me to use excuses or anything like that. But I had 2 plates put in my hand from that fight. I shattered my 3rd metatarsal, and which is why if you watch the Darryl Schoonover fight, you'll see at one point Richard is screaming for me to stand him up, and I tell him no, I'm going to keep it on the floor. And I think the commentator, Joe Rogan, made an opinion about it. But it was purely because of the fact I didn't want the fight to stand back up again, because I only had one hand to punch with. I couldn't throw my right hand anymore. So the reason why maybe it seemed like my power wasn't too good in that fight was because of my hand. But don't worry, in my next fight, I'm going to try and please a few critics, and I'll show my real power, don't worry.